Hi, I'm Scott Luber, Board Chair of the Ability Center, and I'd like to thank all the donors that have donated to a decade of doing. And I want to wish everyone a happy and healthy 2022.
Seeing people's lives change. There's nothing more gratifying and satisfying is to know that in some way you impacted somebody else's life for the better. And that's what this mission does. I mean, when you see smiles on kids' faces and families' faces, and some of the things that they get to do that they couldn't otherwise, that's worth all the effort. Hello, my name is David Cooks. I am on the board of the Ability Center and have been involved for about a decade.
I was 15 years old when I had my spinal aneurysm, and this was not possible for me for years, for almost 40 years. And to be able to come and do this, I can't really put it into words what that means, but it's great to be able to be here and just be a part of everything and not just kind of on the peripheral, looking and seeing what's going on. Being a part of community and feeling like you belong, giving people the opportunity to have memories, things that with family and friends where they were able to participate just like everyone else.
I got involved because of the persistence of the founder of the Ability Center, Damian Bookman. He had actually been trying to connect with me over time, and eventually we met after one of my high school basketball games I was coaching, and he stayed there and waited for me, and we met and went out for dinner, I think maybe a few days later, and talked about the Ability Center, his vision, his passion. And I was sold on his story, first of all, which was so inspiring to me. And then second, his passion and real drive for what he believed in doing and how he wanted to make a difference is what drew me to him and then the Ability Center. Well, I think it's a much needed thing. As someone who is a wheelchair user, I wish I had more access to things when I was younger. Things have improved over time, and to provide people with real opportunity and not just access is really important. And I think that it's a demographic that has gone probably unnoticed for years, and no one has really thought about it and made it as public an issue as Damian has. And universal design not only helps people with that use wheelchairs and have disabilities, but it helps everybody. And that's what I love about it, is that not only will this serve people who have physical challenges, it also will make the community better at large. Well, the first thing that the Ability Center did for me, it believe it or not, it opened up my eyes to possibilities. Sometimes you don't know what you need until it's presented. And that's one of the things that I thought was beneficial for me. It really opened up my eyes and gave me a new sense of empathy, an even deeper sense of empathy than I had before. I think a lot of the Ramp Up Milwaukee projects that the Ability Center has pioneered were life-changing. Something as simple as as having full access to the beach. I remember when I was a younger guy and coming out of college and stuff, and I would go down to the beach, and I never could get on the beach. I would roll up and down the sidewalk, but I couldn't get on the beach. And something as simple as that makes you feel a part of the community. And also, the ice skating at Aero Park, all those things I think are so transformative and give people a sense of belonging. It's never too late to have a new experience, and that's what the Ability Center and that universal design concept will create for people, old and young alike. Being able to attend that and just see families, I'm telling you, just to see everybody playing together. Until you see it, you really don't understand the power of that. Everything is impossible until it becomes possible. And so you have to try things. And I was able to try things and have some success with them. And I think that's what really made it special for me, because I now have experience walking and not walking, and I know both worlds. Fire.
Fire.
You said one word. Fire.